The one hit he allowed was a solo home run. Struck out 5, that part of a combined one-hitter, Hewer and Hutera, last Friday. So outstanding work by him, and he's looking to stack up a couple of good outings in a row.
Red Raiders are certainly hopeful of that, and Hewer was outstanding. In fact, he and Hutera, as you said, a combined one. Ground ball towards Villeneuve at first. He'll flip to Hewer there, and Frogs leadoff batter retired.
Matt getting the good result there. A little rollover chopper over to first. Does a nice job of hustling over to first base, and that an easy 3-1 in the scorebook.
Red Raider defensively behind Hewer is Hughes, Thompson, and
place. Rosider does a nice job of drilling that thing into left center field. Hughes was on his horse cutting that off. That had extra bases written all over it if he didn't get there.
Here's second baseman Cole Kramer for the Frogs, a .308 hitter. Does have a couple of home runs, 10 driven in.
Beautiful weather here tonight. Not a stitch of wind in the ballpark. Temperatures in the 70s. Fantastic weekend of weather in the forecast.
It was certainly not that earlier in the week here in Lubbock. 2-0 pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Thompson, the junior out of Santa Fe, had one hit for 3-2. Again, it's lined right back up the middle. Thompson ripped that one into center field, and the Red Raiders have their leadoff batter on here in the home half of the first.
Yeah, the hands that stay inside the barrel. Thompson shoots that thing back through the middle. Just a good piece of hitting there. He's over there at first base with his team leading 15 stolen bases.
Triple drove in a couple of runs. Speaking of Wichita, Kansas, Lepore, a transfer from Wichita State to TCU. Runner goes again, pitches a little bit outside. Bravo took it, but it got away from Traeger just a moment. Getting down. Pretty
Silva
good
with
time.
Silva with the fair catch.
Here are the Frogs defensively tonight behind Lepore. Franco, Brunson, and Stroh-Snyder left to right in the outfield. Bell over at third. Silva, who just made that play. Kramer and Cadena on the right side. Nolan Traeger behind the plate. Now Logan Hughes trying to pick up the Red Raider runner at second base, and Lepore.
Really nice quick release.
Hard to tell, but that first angle, you wonder if Thompson got by the glove before the tag was put on him. I mean, the ball gets there.
It's like, does Bell ever really apply the tag there? That is kind of the question.
Yeah,
that's
I think,
interesting.
I think that's the question. This is the best view right here. Thompson slides. Bell's got the ball. Brunson out in center field tonight at .329 hitter coming in.
Couple of breaking balls by Hewer to start Brunson.
On the all Big 12 freshman team a year ago. Played in 40. Traeger, a freshman out of Spring. Swinging a hot bat. He's 4 for his last 9. Had a couple of hits in 6 at-bats against Arizona State in the Dallas Baptist ball game in midweek. He was 2 out of 3. Down and in, that's ball 3. Hewer on the all Big 12 freshman team a year ago as well. Oh, that throw back to second got away, but Thompson coming in quickly. That was off the glove of Savatieri there at second base. But great reaction base tonight for the Red Raiders. Tracer Lopez, who has played that spot a lot this season, is over at the shortstop position. TJ Poppy not in the lineup to start this one. Now the Red Raiders try that play at second again.
Poppy got all 3 starts at short last week in Houston. 3 good outings for him defensively. Good weekend at the plate.
10 in the series against Arizona State. You were trying to work his way out of a jam here.
And what it does is pull Lopez off. Tracer did a nice job of just gobbling that up and settling the play and getting the out.
It's out number 2 here in the top half of the second inning, but the Frogs do take the lead, and now they've got a runner at first with 2 outs for designated hitter Carson Bowen. Threw it right past Brunson. 95 miles an hour. First extra base hit by either team tonight. Frogs have a couple of singles. The Red Raiders have a single and now that home run. Maxey had 5 hits against Cougar pitching, one of them a home run as well.
Changeup, he's used it several times tonight.
Ooh. That one sent right over near the Frog dugout on the first base side. That ball may be flat on one side after that.
Yeah, those are scary. Of course, the netting protects the fans, and that was the first order of business. So.
Gus, the connection with Garrett Bain and TCU. Garrett Bain pitched against Arizona State for the Red Raiders last season.
There you go.
How about that? Faced 4 batters, had a strikeout. He's on base here. Ball 4.
Garrett's older brother
is over. We played a couple here in Lubbock. It's the Frogs and Red Raiders
ball club.
Back to the top of the order to face Macure. It's Cadena, Stroh-Snyder, and Kramer. That's 1, 2, and 3 in the Frogs batting order. Cadena grounded out first to the pitcher to start this ball game. But was stranded at second base after Kramer grounded out to first and Franco struck out to end the inning. Next pitch for Hewer will be his 45th of the ball game.
There, everybody moves up 2 bases. Boy, that is big. Think about the 2 balls that have been hit this inning, John. A ball that could have been played at first base, and then a fly ball to center field. And instead of 2 outs, it's runners on second and third and no outs.
Yeah.
Not a recipe for success.
No, not right here in the top part of the TCU batting lineup. They come in hitting just .282 as a team, but they have put the pressure on the Red.
Up this run.
Franco had 4 hits against Arizona State, a couple of them home runs, but went 0 for 5 in the Frogs midweek game against Dallas Baptist. I don't know, Gus.
Very close. Yeah, the question is, does that glove get to the shoulder before that hand touches the plate?
Home plate umpire is Seth Buckminster, and he calls the runner out at the plate.
From shooting it out into center field. A little 2-out base hit puts a runner in scoring position.
That play at the plate with Stroh might have never occurred had Kyler Thompson not lost a fly ball in the sun in center field. The Red Raiders can limit the damage here to just 1 run if Hewer can retire. Lifted that same way down the left field line, but that ball will be dropping in foul territory.
Heck, old Charlie Huff used to dance that knuckleball up there firmer than 44 or whatever you said.
I think the ceremonial first pitch comes in faster than that.
You're right. Gotten about 4 outs this inning.
They're going to rule that officially a double for Traeger and an error in the Red Raider outfield as that ball got past Hughes and then got away from the center fielder as well, as Thompson couldn't pick that ball up. It has been a tough inning for the Red Raiders center fielder Kyler Thompson, who lost a fly ball in the sun. That ball is lifted up into the left side. That was Tracer Lopez, who started out a little bit. And well, 5 hits for the Frogs, 5 runs in the top of the 3rd. Give them now a 6-1 lead over the Red Raiders.
Antonelli Savateri will get
here, bottom of the 3rd.
Well, 4 straight heaters to start him. He climbed the ladder with the pitch just prior to that, and then pulls the chain. Really pulled the string with off-speed pitch. Savateri way out in front of it. Lepore doing a good job of mixing.
Sees 1 pitch from Johnny Lowe, and he's headed towards first. That one hit him.
Yeah, that pitch low and into the left-handed hitter just clipped.
A breaking ball a moment ago from Johnny Lowe was at 80 miles an hour on the radar gun. That ball hit over the first baseman Villeneuve into the right field corner. Red Raiders Damian. Logan Hughes not going. That off-speed pitch to Maxey, a swing and a miss.
Maxey struck out on. He's ahead of Boehm 0-2.
Boehm part of that freshman recruiting class a couple of years ago. Runner from first starts towards second, but stops on that pitch from Lowe. 8th game of his career since he stepped on campus. He started every Big 12 game for the Red Raiders over 2+ seasons. Tommy Lepore continuing to baffle Red Raider hitters. It's Tim Tadlock to check it. First pitch to Kramer. He was off towards third, and the Frogs have another stolen base in this game.
And the pitch to Kramer with Daniel Bass making his 3rd appearance of the year. All of those out of the pen. You see the season totals there. He inherits a runner at 3rd and 1 out. Red Raider infield going to play in at the corners there with that runner at 3rd. Savateri's going to back off. He'll be the one infielder that's not going to play in here. On the left side of the infield is in. They're going to try to cut
5 on that pitch.
Bass has yet to throw a strike. He hit Franco with the first delivery. Now 3-0 to Brunson. Digging a hole. There's a left-hander beginning to work in the Tech bullpen.
That's ball 4. Well, that loads the bases. That is not what you
jam here. The left-hander coming in to face the left-handed hitting Traeger. Another left-handed hitter, a couple of hitters away. Coach Sadlock trying to play a matchup here. Get out of this inning. TCU with a golden opportunity to hang another crooked number.
Nolan Traeger will be the batter to face hit by a pitch. Red Raider bullpen, which was so effective in those 3 wins over Houston to start Big 12 play on the road, has not lived up to that standard tonight. Off-speed swing and a miss. Keeping the hole, it's short. Silva can't make the play. Bounced off the glove. Dylan Maxey's going to be safe at first. Hit it really hard.